What's going on, people? My name's Mr. Dore with Dore on Tour. I'm a Nottingham Forest YouTuber that does Nottingham Forest content. I do home and away vlogs. I do previous shows. I interview ex-Nottingham Forest players as well. So, Chris Kylie has told me to talk about tomorrow's big game at the City Ground, 4:30 kickoff, and I'm excited. And first of all, I'm so excited to be back in the Premier League, and it's still got to pinch myself of what happened 12 months ago. We were bottom of the league. Steve Cooper came in, and the rest is history. So, yes, I still pinch myself, and we're playing big clubs like Spurs, and it's still unreal to be playing at City Ground, and I'm so excited. First few games, it was crazy. Newcastle, like I said, I think it was a bit emotional. Like I said, to be back in the Premier League, so it was a hit hard team to play against. Tough side as well, and yeah, I think it's like to be back in the Premier League. It's just mad. But then we had West Ham. I know Spurs got a bit of a dislike for them, but it was a good performance. West Ham wasn't a bad side, but I think we slowly got better out of them. But yeah, well deserved 3 points. And then I'm gutted from the Everton game as well. I think we should have got 3 points, but as you know, in the Premier League, you can't just sit still on that 1-0 win. You got to defend well, and Everton got their points. So all around, for 4 points out of 9, you can't complain. Key players for Spurs, I think personally, as we know, Harry Kane, Son, Carlson as well, good players. Lloris as well, Spurs goalkeeper, fantastic goalkeeper as well. I think they're the main players. We've got to be careful around because they're world-class players, and yeah, so it's going to be hard. But I'm so excited to see them at the City Ground. So the player that I'm looking forward to, I know Son's not been playing great the first 3 games, but he's still a world-class person. Conte, what can I say? He's a born winner. He's a born winner. He's done it. Got the T-shirt. Done it with Spurs. He's done it in the Italian league as well. And you've got a fantastic manager. And we know in the background Spurs have not been great. They've not won the trophies. I'm not going to mention the 1991 cup final. Spurs like to mention that a lot, but you've got a fantastic manager in Conte, and if you do the right things and back him, I think Spurs can do good things with him. But it's early days. Like I said, you've got a fantastic goalkeeper. Pitching lineup, I think we'll stick to the same team. I think as well, because like I said, we've got Brennan Johnson, Jesse Lingard that everyone's talking about, Tauri Awani as well. Good front three. We've got a good midfield as well. We've got Nico Williams on the right, Toffler on the left, O'Brien and Mangala in the midfield. On the back, I said we've got a young team as well. Like I said, we've got Joe Worrell, McKenna, Steve Cook will be there as well. So I think he'll personally stick with the same team because 4 points out of 2 games, you can't complain. So me personally, you've got to stick to the same team. But you never know what Steve Cooper might do. He still play mind games with the media, and we never know. Let's talk about the transfers, and it's been well documented that we've brought in 16 players or whatever it is, but the hindsight is 14 players left Nottingham Forest. We had to recruit because, like I said, we start with the goalkeeper situation. Samba left, world class. I'm world class, great goalkeeper for Forest, but we had to get a better goalkeeper in Dean Henson on loan from Man United. As you know, Jed Spence, fantastic right back from Nottingham Forest, one of the best loan players I've ever played on the Forest shirt. You know the famous quote is, "You never fall in love with a loan player," and Spurs got him. But we got better. I personally think we got a better player in Nico Williams. But Jesse Lingard as well, another class midfielder as well. The way Steve Cooper plays, that number 10 role is so important. So important for Forest because we have players like Zigano, Lolly, James Garner, and to get the quality in Jesse Lingard, it was so important for us to get that. We've got Morgan Gibbs-White, 25 million as well, another class player that did so well for Sheffield United last season. So to get him as well, class. I could mention so many other players that we've got. Like I said, I mentioned Lecarte as well. And like I said, there's so many players that were brought in, but we had to. We had no choice. 15 players left. We had to swap each player for each one. So we had to do it. And people are talking about where we're doing a Fulham, we're doing a Bournemouth, we're doing a Norwich. No, we're not doing a Fulham because people need to remember when Fulham, Bournemouth, and Norwich got relegated, they have Premiership players. And now, because we're coming up to the Premier League now, we had a team. When we got promoted after the playoff final, the team was worth 6 million. And when teams like Bournemouth and Fulham win the league, they have players who's worth 12 million, blah, blah, blah. So with people saying we're doing a Norwich, we're not. We recruited very well, and it says what it is. How it's been an unbelievable transfer window, but we had to do it. Right, thank you for bringing me on. Like I said, score. I think the score prediction as well. Spurs are a good side. They're a really good team, and they're better West Ham on paper. They are, but I personally think. I hope I'm wrong on this, but I think Spurs will win 2-1. But like I said, they've got a fantastic side as well. Chris, thank you very much for having me on. Like I said, if you do want to subscribe to my channel, Dore on Tour is a massive help. I'm on the road to 10K, and it helps me a lot. So any Spurs fans, help me out. And like I said, Chris, thank you for having me on. And again, cheers. Thank you for having me on.